the draft was started, why it was started, because I know they didn't have a draft in 1870 when they were, it was only played as a college game. The original NFL draft. Can you look that up? Can we find out?
Yeah. By the way, speaking of NFL talk, they had that was the military draft.
Wrong draft? No.
I can go down that if you want me to.
Okay, you were talking to who now?
They had a college football all-stars versus NFL team.
I did know that.
I saw
that was the old...
ended in 1976.
That wasn't the USFL, though, was it?
Because it started getting just blowouts.
Yeah. Because all the NFL athletes were taking steroids at that point in time. It's late 70s, early 80s. Now it's more late 80s, early 90s.
So, Art Rooney...
Okay.
In 34 gave the right of usage of two players to the Giants because Rooney's team no longer could participate, didn't have a chance to participate in the postseason. So he let two of his players go to the...
This is 1934?
To the Giants.
1934?
Yes.
Okay. Art Rooney, obviously.
The Boston Redskins owner protested this move. So the NFL commissioner, Joe F. Carr, disallowed the Giants to employ the players.
So they had a commissioner, but they didn't have a draft.
Okay. So at a meeting in December, introduced a waiver rule to prevent such transactions so late, just like in fantasy football and teams trying to stack up for the playoffs.
Gotcha. Makes sense.
And so that kind of started the whole thing. And then the Eagles felt like they had a lack of competitiveness on the field. The struggle to sell tickets. Not much has changed in 80 years. And they felt that players signed with players that offered
want to go to Philly and drink some water?
Yeah.
Some water? Get
Players
some water.
were signed with teams that offered the most money.
Maybe a cheesesteak with my water. Fucking Philly.
So they signed with the Eagles felt like they signed with the most money, and so the first draft was in 1936 in Philadelphia. 90 names were written on a blackboard in a meeting room which teams would choose.
How long was Philadelphia our capital? When did they change that? 36? Philadelphia was capital for a long time. You're a history guy. Come on.
Yeah,
was that still the capital at that time? 34? Had to be. 34 is a fuzzy time for me.
Fuzzy. Those late 30s.
The late 30s, they were rough. They were rough.
Just really don't recall much,
Yeah. Not a lot of memories. All right. So anyway, I just sent him on a wild goose chase to find this out.
Yeah.
Shouldn't be this hard. I thought you would have just known that.
I'm actually
a little pissed off right now that you don't know that.
Yeah, I have no idea. So actually, the reason I didn't know is because it never happened.
Wait, yes, Philly was the capital at one point in time, was it not?
It served as capital during the war, when Washington was under construction during the Revolutionary War.
So it was a temporary capital.
It's a temporary capital.
All right. That's probably the random fact that I should have known from 5th grade that I don't now. Apparently it was never a capital. Well, technically, you can't say it was never the capital.
That's my favorite.
It was the capital. It was interim.
That's my favorite trivia question about Indiana.
Yeah, that's like saying Ed Orgeron was never the head coach of USC. But he was. And they should have hired and they should have kept him.
He brought cookies back to the table. Anyway,
Coach O, baby.
Corydon, Indiana, baby.
Who?
Corydon.
Who's from Corydon?
I'm saying the original Indiana capital.
Why the fuck would I know that?
It's Indiana history.
Okay, whatever. What are you looking for?
Give me my pen.
Oh, I stole your pen.
So,
damn it.
All right, moving on.
All right, MLB playoffs.
Let me get
let's.
This is where we're at right now on July 20, whatever the hell it is.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't have shit written down.
I got you.
So
I'm gonna give you the numbers.
Hold on. I'm gonna pull it up.
I'll give you the numbers.
I don't want to know yours first.
I'm just giving you the numbers. Standings.
Oh, am I doing this shit again? This blind picks?
No. Well, yeah, if you want to.
Okay, fair enough.
We can. I'm just gonna give you the numbers, and you can. I'm gonna give you the numbers, and you can.
So without looking at the standings, I want the numbers.
I have the leadings. I have the leader.
Okay.
And then the closest I get there in the wild card or have a chance to make a run.
Okay. So I need to make like a bracket, is what you're saying, right?
Sure.
Okay. So give me the teams.
You want me to go AL, NL, or?
Let's do AL first. No, let's do NL first.
NL. All right. You just want me to get this team and how many games are up, or?
I want the team. I want the team and the look at the leaderboard. Like who's in? How many? How many games have they won? How many games are they up?
Okay.
Okay, and then maybe a differential.
I'll get the records. And
can I get a run differential too?
Yes.
Yeah. And then
we'll get country of origin.
Country of origin.
I think it's
well, my response would be mostly the Dominican.
All right. Yeah.
Or Venezuela.
58-41.
This is NL.
Yep. 58-41.
Okay.
4.5 games up. 109 run differential.
109? Okay.
Yep.
We'll say that team makes it.
Trail them, or do you want their trail team like close?
Yes, I want the top two.
Okay.
And then if anybody else is close, then
53-45. 4.5 back.
Okay, 4.5 back. 53,
plus 5 differential.
Okay, not a good pitching team.
And they are.
They're not a good offensive team. I mean,
they are currently the second team in the wild card.
Oh, that's right. I got to pick that fucking All-Star game, don't I?
The wild card is playing. And then the third team is 5 games back, same division, which is what's going to give it away to you. You'll know which division. 52-45.
Are you sure? Because I don't follow the NL at all.
Oh, I forgot you weren't. Okay. Never mind.
Not at all. Yeah.
52-45, 5 games back, plus 18 differential.
This is going to be impossible. So I'm just going to pick the leaders in all of them. And just
all right, next up, 59-38. 7.5 games up. Plus 150 run differential.
That's the Cubs.
Yeah.
Okay, got it. So the Cubs are going to be in there. We're going to write that down.
And then I'm not really giving you anything else in that division. 58-40. Plus 56 run differential. 3 games up. And there, the team 3 games back is 56-44 with a 64 run differential.
That team, the top team makes it. Who's that?
That would be the Giants.
Okay, I was going to say.
Who are on a shit streak right now, 1-7 since the All-Star.
So let's say, do we know the matchups? How it works? Like Giants, Cubs first, or
it'll be so right now the first 3 teams are the Nationals, Marlins, Mets.
Okay.
So right now you have the Cubs would be your best team.
And then you have the Marlins.
And then
the fucking Marlins are winning that division right now?
No, the Marlins are in the wild card. The Nats are winning the division.
Oh, okay.
So if you see it right now, you'd have the Cubs 1.
So let's even put Miami in there.
Cubs 1, Giants 2, Nationals 3.
So Nationals.
And then your wild card would be Miami versus the Dodgers. So the winner would play the Cubs.
So and then I say the Dodgers because Kershaw gets healthy, so the Dodgers end up sliding in that top spot.
Yeah, so they would play the Cubs, which would leave you with the Giants, Nationals.
Giants, Nats. I didn't really guess much, but either way, AL, go through them. I mean, I'll tell you what it's going to be. I mean, I don't think it'll be.
Orioles, Baltimore is 57-40 a game.
Baltimore's going to be in there.
Who's got the best record? Red Sox.
Who's got the best record right now?
Baltimore.
Okay. So we're going to go.
Game and a half up. Red Sox are a game and a half back.
And Boston's going to get the wild card.
Yeah.
If it stays like it is now.
And right now it would be the Blue Jays, or the Astros and Blue Jays are fighting out for the second spot. I think it's the Astros barely.
Let's go Blue Jays. Either way.
Indians, I mean, barring a collapse.
Yeah, Blue Jays, Indians.
And then you have, in the West, is interesting, the Rangers. And then the Astros, but the Rangers are 3 in their last 7. And
I'm going to say the Astros. I'm going to say the Astros. The Astros take that. They've been there before. They're on the way back.
So what do you have here? You have...
so right now I have Baltimore versus the Astros.
Who's your wild card? Blue Jays and the Red Sox?
Right now I got Boston. I got Blue Jays. I got Blue Jays and Boston coming out of the Central.
So the winner will play Baltimore.
Boston would be the...
So Boston versus Baltimore?
Boston versus Baltimore.
And then you have the Indians, the Windians versus the Astros.
Yeah, so basically both your wild cards are coming out of the East, which is going to be interesting, which is kind of weird because I don't...
Well, it's the same thing that happened last year. Well, it's going to happen this year in the East, maybe, but last year because the Cubs and Pirates played the playoff game to play the Cardinals. So
Baltimore, Boston.
Baltimore, Boston. All right, so what do you have back then? Cubs versus
Dodgers. Cubs win that series. I don't think, especially if Kershaw doesn't get healthy. There's no way in hell. So yeah, Cubs there. We're gonna take the Giants over the Nats just because the Giants. They do. That's just what they do. The Giants, they win playoff games.
I agree with you right there.
Yeah. So you get Cubs, Giants in the NL. Let's switch to the other side real quick.
Baltimore, Boston.
We're going to go with the upset, man. I think Boston's going to get hot. They're super young right now. I mean, they're fun.
So good offensively.
They're fast as shit.
And I know it's a playoff.
Outside of Big Papi, of course.
But like the resurrection of Hanley Ramirez.
Oh, yeah. I mean, he's a freak.
Mookie Betts,
Mookie Betts is fun to watch.
Jackie Bradley Jr.
I told you, they're young. They're fun to watch. They're good,
oh, yeah.
man.
And then, I mean, I know it's a stretch.
So what do I have in the other bracket then?
You have David Price still, too.
Yeah, well,
who's always pitched great, sucked the playoffs, and now he's
what do I have in the other bracket?
You took the Astros and the Indians.
Astros and Indians. That's right. Josh. I'm going to stick with the Central and say the Indians just because they've been so good this year. And I don't know how, but they just keep winning. So, I guess, dude, this is what's going to happen. I'm going to do it. Well, I'm going to go
Cubs, Red Sox.
Cubs, Red Sox.
It's going to be a hell of a World Series.
But you can't get any better than that.
That's a great World Series.
Fucking Chicago Cubs fans and Boston Red Sox fans.
Manfred was shit.
Yeah.
That was his World Series.
Dude, Fox and ESPN would be all over their nuts. That'd be perfect. That's one of the two biggest baseball cities in the country.
That's awesome.
So, the question is, who is your winner? I am going to predict.
You obviously know who I'm picking.
Yeah, well, no shit. You're picking the Cubs, you idiot. Yeah. But you know what? Just because I want to root.
Just for fun.
Just because I want to root against them a little bit, I'm kind of going to go Boston.
Kyle Schwarber.
I'm going to go Boston. Hey, I'm going to go Boston in 7.
Schwarber limps out in the bottom of the 9th.
You know why? You know why Boston?
Schwarber limps out in 7.
You know why Boston in 7?
Why?
Because the All-Star game means that much.
Oh, yeah. Schwarber.
You remember that.
Schwarber limps out in the top of the 9th and hits a 3-run bomb.
Then runs around the bases and just pumps the fists. Ah!
Yes. Who was that? Was that Gibson?
Kurt Gibson, man. Come on.
I knew it was Gibson.
All right, so apparently I'm predicting Boston to win the World Series. Who knew until I actually went through and looked at it? If you'd asked me like off the top of my head, I wouldn't have broken it down all that close, or just said Cubs. But either way. All right, man. That's pretty much it. That's all we got, Smitty. Yeah. You got anything else?
Nope.
That was kind of the last pick, by the way. We didn't even say it.
Cubs versus.
Hey, we need to do an intro. So we need to do an intro song for the last pick.
We'll work on it.
Are we gonna freestyle rap it ourselves or what?
No, we can't rap.
That's a good point. You sure? I know I can't rap. What about you? You got some weird hidden talents.
Let's get a ukulele.
A ukulele? I don't even want to.
All right. So.
All right. Hey, we really appreciate you guys joining us tonight, wherever you're listening. Hey, help us grow the show by sharing this on Twitter. We are at Last Pick Pod. We're also on SoundCloud, Spreaker. We are now on the Google Play Store. For those of you with Androids, you can download that in there. I am working on iTunes. That should be up, I would say. Give me a couple weeks on that, and then we'll have it up. But, man, that's pretty much all we got, except you have the sports quote of the day.
They are who we thought they were, and we let them off the hook. Rest in peace, Coach Greene.
These are my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I can say, my chick on the side says she got one on the way. These are my confessions. Man, I'm thrown and I don't know what to do. I guess I gotta keep on to it.
The last pick.